Morning, my brothers and sisters. Today we're going to look at the day when God makes all things right. This is going to be Psalm 82, 8 verses long, short little psalm. So it's a moment in time when the real God judges the so-called gods here on our earth, small g gods versus big G God. So it's about this day when God shows up and he comes to judge those who currently on our earth are judging and ruling now. I think a little bit confusingly, he calls these humans, these bad human rulers, gods with a small g. Now, fortunately, Jesus himself clears this up in John chapter 10, where he refers to the song and he makes it clear that these gods, small g gods, that are referred to in this particular psalm are actually humans and basically guys who should know better. So this is the moment when the real God comes to judge and call into account the power and abuse of the temporary earthly rulers, these princes, these so-called gods, small g gods, these knuckleheads, as I like to call them, who are going to fall and the one true God is going to arise. Psalm 82. God, the real God, capital G, has taken his place in the divine council in the midst of the gods, small g gods. He holds judgment. How long will you judge? Now, here's the accusation against them. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? Give justice to the weak and the fatherless. Maintain the right of the afflicted and the destitute. Rescue the weak and needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. They, small g gods, have neither knowledge or understanding. They walk about in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. Verse 6, I said, you are gods. Small g gods, the big gods talking to little gods. I said, you are gods, sons of the Most High, all of you. Nevertheless, like men you shall die and fall like any prince. Arise, O God, big God, judge the earth, for you shall inherit all the nations. So the gods here, the small g gods, are the knucklehead human rulers who are judging unjustly, showing partiality, and we have people in charge who don't have knowledge or understanding. These knuckleheads have power currently, but no knowledge. So this psalm is a cry to the one true God, towards justice for the weak and fatherless, restoring rights to the afflicted and destitute, and rescuing the weak and needy, and deliverance from the hand of the wicked. This basically is a call to make things right in your ultimate economy, God, where the lowly are elevated and the wicked face judgment. So all the currently powerful, the gods ruling now, the Lord God, true God, says to them, you're going to die, you're going to fall, and you're going to be judged when the ultimate judge shows up, comes into this council, so to speak. And what is the response of the weak and the needy, the fatherless and the destitute? They cry out, arise, O God, judge the earth. Let's get this going. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Please, Lord, make this right. Okay, so let me read the psalm one more time now that we sort of have the lay of the land. God has taken his place in the divine council. In the midst of the gods, small g gods, he holds judgment. Here's his accusation. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? Give justice to the weak and the fatherless. Maintain the right of the afflicted and the destitute. Rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. They, the small g gods, have neither knowledge nor understanding. They walk about in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. I said, you are gods, little gods, sons of the Most High, all of you. Nevertheless, like men, you shall die and fall like any prince. So judgment is coming. And here it is, verse 8. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for you shall inherit all the nations. So let me address two groups of people. If you have power, and those who don't have power, if you have power, use it under the guidance and submission under God, and know that you're going to be judged soon for the judgment that you exert here. And don't fail in your charge. Give justice to the weak and fatherless. Rescue the needy. Protect the powerless. Serve the purposes of God. And lead like Jesus, which is to serve, serve, serve. And if you're weak and needy, take courage under unjust rule. Why? Well, because God is mighty and God is coming. Call out to God that he would arise, that he would put you to safety, that he would do what only he can do, which is to bring true justice. So take courage under unjust rule. Why is that? Why can the weak and the needy take courage under unjust rule? Well, here it is. God is mighty and God is coming. This is the day when God is going to make all things right. Thanks for listening.